financial problem. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna move to just chatting while I get the game ready. Hi Jaya, you're just in time. If you're busy, that's okay. But can you tell me, is the audio too loud? Like, can you hear the music? Okay, that's great. Thank you. Yeah. Yay! Okay, so I realized what my issue was that the capture card I have is not the best. So whenever I turn on OBS, I have to turn on the settings again, on and off again. And it's kind of annoying, but that's the only way I can get the capture card to pick up like the audio of the game and my music. So I figured it out. But we're good, we're Gucci. Yeah, I'm glad I found a solution too, because like it was like boggling my mind for the longest time. I could not figure out what was going on, and I'm gonna get a better capture card in a couple days. But for now, we're just going to rock with this one. Okay, it's 10:11, so I'm gonna wait 4 more minutes for if anyone wants to join, and then after that we're gonna get into the game, because I want to make sure that like enough people like hop in on the good time. So we're gonna give it 4 more minutes, and I'm just gonna talk about my day until 10:15. So Yesterday, I went to go see Black Panther Wakanda Forever with my mom, my brother, and my brother's girlfriend. And it was a really good time. It was a really good time. I don't want to give out spoilers for the movie because I know some of y'all haven't seen it yet, but like solid like 9 out of 10. Solid 9 out of 10. The only like thing that like takes it a point off for me is that the movie is 3 hours and I needed to take a pee break. I think 3 hours is way too long, and like I think everything that needed to be in there was in there, but 3 hours is way too long. It's just way too long for me. I can't do it. I can't do it. 3 hours is too long. But I did do it. I managed to sit down and watch the whole movie, and I had a great time. I had a great time. It was really nice. My mom's going to see it right now for the 3rd time today. So like, she loves it. She loves it. Like, she got all dressed up for the premiere, and yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's definitely, yeah, the second one does not let you down. It doesn't let you down at all. It definitely doesn't let its original fans down. There is one gripe I have with the movie, but like, I'll talk about that at a later time. But I definitely had a great time watching it. I think this isn't really a spoiler, but if it's a spoiler, it's a funny spoiler. I'm glad that my favorite part of the movie is that America is the villain, or like the Western white powers are the villain. Like the movie starts off and it's like, what's wrong with you white people, you white nations that like try to steal resources from poor countries and act like you're better than them? And I was like, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. You tell them we're not gonna deal with this shit no more. And it was great. It was great. I definitely recommend, like, if you're gonna watch it, be prepared to tear up like in a couple moments. Like, there are definitely a few moments where like I just sat there and I was like, oh god, okay, I'm not gonna cry, but it's real close. It's like a really touching movie. And another thing that I guess, maybe it's a spoiler, maybe it's not, but like I love the female energy in the movie. Like, there's so many, yeah, like crying at Black Panther is okay, but there's so much female energy in the movie that I really love, like that you just don't see from like these types of movies at all, or movies in general. Like, you definitely watch the movie and you're like, wow, there are a lot of cool women. Yeah, the movie definitely starts off being like, hey, we really wanted to do this with Chadwick, but that's not possible. He's not with us anymore. And, you know, we want, like, the beginning of the movie is like, we acknowledge his absence and we want y'all to acknowledge his absence, and we want y'all to like take a moment and mourn. And it does it really well and really respectfully. Like, I know that I was hit very hard when Chadwick passed away. So, like, the fact that the movie that he was such a big part of was like, hey, acknowledge that he's gone, but don't let his memory fade away. Don't let what he did, you know, be in vain. Don't let what he's done, don't let his legacy, you know, falter. And not to get into too heavy talk, but like, I like that. I like that a lot. All right, it's 10:16 now, so we're gonna get into the Magical Girl game. So I'm gonna turn off. It's gotta start up. Okay. Okay. 'Cause, 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 Okay, and I changed to this game screen so that y'all will be able to more see the game, because I realized in the last video when I was making my TikToks that, like, y'all cannot really see anything. Like, people's heads were cut off. It was a mess. It was like a whole mess, but it should be better now. Yeah, some of the dialogue got trimmed too, but like this way y'all should be able to see it better. Okay, and here we go. Okay, let me roll closer. Sophie investigates the miracle links from all angles, comparing mine to her own, mumbling a bunch of nerdy nonsense to herself. Functionally, they both seem the same, and they have the same basic apps installed. I'm fairly sure they're both using the same OS, and probably have the same hardware, but I can't be sure. There's no way to open it as far as I can tell, though, which is unfortunate. I'm really curious to see how it's made. It's so strange. Most phones these days make it difficult to get to the hardware inside, but they can always be pried open with little effort. These seem completely seamless. Please don't try to do so to open it, so... Diana snatches my miracle link from Sophie and tosses it onto my bed. If it breaks, it'll be bad news for all of us. Sigh. Fine.
By the way...
Valerie, what's up with that jewelry box? That? She points to the gorgeously ornate box sitting on my shelf.
Well...
It appeared after my first battle. I'm not really sure what it's for. What's inside? I never actually looked, to be honest. It looks so delicate that I thought of it more as a decoration than anything else. But now that they mention it, I'm really curious about what's inside. It must be some kind of magical artifact? Hey, Jade, how's it going? Yeah, it's magical girl time. It's magical girl time. Thank you for coming in. I pick up the box and try to open it, but the lid is sealed on tight. Grrr! I dig my fingers and pull in as hard as I can. No good. It won't open.
I have an idea.
You said you got it during a fight, right? Maybe it will open for Diamond Heart. Ooh, nice idea, Sophie.
Huh?
Wait a second, you're gonna transform here? What if your parents walk in? Not a chance. They're working on some new bread recipe downstairs. They're getting really into it. It would take a tornado or something to catch their attention. Maybe not even that much. Here I go.
Royal Heart Metamorphosis!
All right. I carefully lift the lid from the jewelry box. Oh, you're right, Sophie. It came off easily. So what's inside?
Well...
It looks like pieces of a broken stone? I lift one up to show them.
Huh?
Wait, that isn't a heart? A sharp pain pierces through my head and I collapse to my knees.
Valerie!
Val, are you okay? I'm fine. It's just a headache. Don't worry. Valerie! Clover, the fairy tale princess. Ooh, I'm so excited! Clover's coming! Boo! Cute! Diana leans next to the princess and grins. Rise and shine! Diana? Sorry.
Well...
It's getting late. We better get you back home. Your parents will worry. I'm fine. After all, I have you to protect me. The princess clings to her knight's arm, looks up at her and smiles lovingly, making Diana's entire body stiffen like a statue.
That's not...
In any case... She gently shakes the princess off and puts on a professional distance between them. We have to get back to your room. You have a history lesson to attend to. Huh? That was today? Yes. After all, you have decorum. Gosh, Diana, how long have I been sleeping anyway?
Well,
About 4 hours. 4 hours? Why didn't you wake me? She pokes the princess's cheek playfully and laughs. You look so cute and peaceful. To be honest, I couldn't bring myself to disturb you. I have the biggest smile on my face. This is so cute. Princess Rosalia jumps back in surprise. Diana, don't tease me like that. Who said I was teasing you? What? I'm not really anything special. Gay people, yes, we love them. I'm clumsy, I can't do anything right, my magical abilities are so weak, I can't even fly? Oh no! Poor princess! I'm not all that refined or ladylike, I have no charisma, there's no way I can lead this country. I know what they all say about me, I'm a failure of a princess. Diana strokes the princess's head gently.
I care about you.
They don't know you like I do, princess. You're wonderful. She brushes Diana's hand away and turns. You don't have to lie to me, Diana.
Huh?
No, I'm not. I really do believe that from the bottom of my heart. You're clever and creative and kind and warm-hearted and with beauty to match. I'm truly proud to call myself your knight, Rosalia. Diana. Even if the entire world is against you, I will always stand by your side.
I'll protect you.
I'll always protect you, Rosalia. Valerie, stop clinging to me. Let me go. I open my eyes at a very disheveled Diana. What? Huh? What happened? You passed out.
Huh?
How long was I asleep?
Well,
About 2 hours. Ethan and Sophie are staring at the box thing in the living room. They're worried about you. She turns away from me and mumbles. Me too, a little. Anyway, don't you think you should get more rest? I'm fine. Passed out. It passed, don't worry. Are you sure? Don't worry about me. I had a great rest and I feel energized. Valerie! Valerie, are you sure it's okay for you to be up? You guys worry about me too much. I'm fine. I had a nice nap and now I'm roaring to go. You should go back and get some rest, Val. That's what I said. She insists that she's fine, though. I'm fine. Sophie puts her face uncomfortably close to mine and stares intently. She doesn't have a fever, and she looks rather healthy. If you did get hurt in the fight yesterday, are you sure you're feeling all right? Good time zone! Hi, Mix Elia. Nice to meet you. I'm Duchess. I am a lion from space, and I play all sorts of games. And today I'm playing Magical Warrior Diamond Heart. Oh, I should change from just chatting. I'm sorry. I never realized I did that. Okay. All right. Back to the game. Are you sure you're feeling all right? Does it hurt? She starts poking and prodding at my face and sides. No! Cut it out, Sophie, that tickles. Well, we do have enhanced physical capabilities. It only makes sense that you recover faster than expected. See? Anyways, I'm tired of being indoors. I want to go outside now.
Huh?
What? Are you all okay with this? Knowing Val, she doesn't take no for an answer and will probably go off anyway. We might as well keep her company, right? Besides, some fresh air might do her good. Let's go. I rush down the stairs without waiting. I'm ready to go. Now. Aw, the street art is really cute! I skip merrily with my friends, humming to myself. I'm not sure why I feel unbelievably nice after that nap. I guess she wasn't lying when she said she felt fine.
Jeez.
Unbelievable. Oh, look, it's little Detective Diana. She looks so cute. Ooh. I love Diana. Oh, it's Elia-chan. Oh my god, thank you so much for catching a stream. Okay, just so people know, Elia-chan is another Lolita. Oh yeah, the paw in the hat is really cute. Is another Lolita. We met at Royal Vegas Retreat, and we're buddies. Thank you so much for coming. Yay! I'm currently playing a Magical Girl visual novel right now, so, yeah, thank you for coming. It's so nice for you to be at my streams. Yay, friendship. Okay, back to the game. I suddenly stopped in my tracks and turned urgently to my friends. Hey, what are we gonna eat? Burgers? Or how about tacos? Oh, I heard of a new restaurant downtown with amazing cakes.
Huh?
Cake? But you live in a bakery. I eat that cake all the time. Sometimes I like to eat cake from other people's cakes. Oh, fuck. Okay, bad dialogue. It's different. It's not just the recipe, but the feelings behind it. I'm not sure how to describe it, but if you can feel the personality of the chef behind it. Plus, Mama gets mad at me if I eat too much of the merchandise. Figures. Sounds like a good idea to me. I'd like to stop off at the craft store while we're there. So we have an agreement? Yay! The four of us waited at the bus stop when I noticed someone completely decked out head to toe in Lolita! Let's go!
So cute.
Oh my god, look at her! She's so cute! Oh. Whoa. I've seen people wear Lolita fashion online, but I've never actually seen anyone dressed like that in real life. I know, she's so adorable! She's absolutely stunning, like a living porcelain doll. I can tell just by looking that she must be a very refined ladylike person. Somehow she feels really familiar though.
I know.
Oh my god, is she French? Ah, that's so cute! What? Why are you staring at me like that? Oh, she has a really cute French accent too. Oh, I'm sorry, have we met before?
Well,
I'm sorry, I don't recall we have. Then it hit me. She appeared and left so quickly, but there was no way I could ever forget someone as flashy as that. She was the girl who stole my magazine yesterday.
what?
Ah, you're the weirdo from yesterday. Valerie.
Oh my.
Oh my, how embarrassing that we met like that. Oh my god,
Oh
look at
dear.
her.
My deepest apologies.
Oh, I didn't consider the consequences of my actions or the trouble I would cause to others. Would this be enough to pay for your magazine? She hands me a roll of money, far too much for a simple magazine. Oh my god, Clover is so funny. I love her. This girl must be super rich. Not all Lolitas are rich, okay?
Huh?
This is way too much. It's fine, consider it an act of goodwill towards others. Somehow I feel a bit ashamed of myself.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for yelling and calling you a weirdo.
Thank you very much.
An expensive-looking car pulls up and the driver exits and holds the door open. Well then, it looks like my ride has arrived. Excuse me. And before they drive off, however, the girl lets down the window and turns to me. Ah, yes, Miss Redhead. I found you to be quite an interesting person. I'd like to speak with you again someday.
Au revoir.
After you've brushed up on your on your etiquette, au revoir.
Bye bye.
Valerie, somehow I get the feeling she wasn't complimenting you. Huh? Hey! Crud, I almost fell for her trap. She was looking down on me the whole time. It's fine, plenty of people would be upset after being called a weirdo, but I said I was sorry. Who does she think she is? It's probably comes with the package. Rich folks are always stuck-up know-it-alls. Anyway, we'll probably never see her again. Don't let it bother you too much. I know, I love Clover so much. She's so cute.
Oh, yummy.
This place has such a nice feel to it. What should I get? What should I get? My mouth is watering just thinking about it. I think I'd like the mushroom pasta plate. And I just want a regular burger. I think I want... Ooh. I think I'm gonna order something different. That sounds good. And for dessert, crepes and lava cake sounds nice too. Ooh, and some donuts. And that strawberry shortcake looks amazing. And Valerie, are you sure you can eat all that? Look at Diana's little finger beans. Look at that. I also want mushroom pasta and a burger. Yeah, I know. That sounds really good. I had my brother's chicken noodle soup for breakfast, and it was really nice. Like, he's a really good cook. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Okay. Oh boy, you haven't even seen the beginning. Valerie's appetite is a force to be reckoned with. There have been years of scientific research dedicated to unraveling mysteries behind this incredible phenomenon. By me, of course. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I'm sure I'll solve this case soon. Oh, you guys are embarrassing me. I wasn't really complimenting you. I was. I think it's fascinating and impressive. It's weird. It's funny and cute. Yes, but you say the exact same thing about lizards.
So cute.
But lizards are cute. They're creepy. They're charming and nice. They're disgusting. Some of their tails fall off and they do weird things with their tongues. It's awful. Wait, are we still talking about Valerie?
So yummy.
This is so good. The texture, the flavor, it's so velvety and melty with just the right balance of bitter and sweetness. Sophie said, I'm going to study Valerie like a bug. Affectionate. Yes, it's very cute. It's very cute. Is it possible to fall in love with cake? Can you do that? Valerie, are you crying? No, a little. I'm just a little moved. I wonder how your parents would react if they heard you. They don't know about this forbidden romance. I wonder if I could get the recipe if I asked. I'm just about to do that when I noticed something, or rather someone, outside the window. Hey, isn't that? From the window, I see a small figure walking past in distress. She has her large skirt clenched in her hands and she's stumbling in her red platform dress shoes. It's that snappy girl from earlier. She looks upset about something. Serves her right, but I feel a bit bad for her. Obviously something upsetting must have happened. It might have been the reason for her snotty attitude earlier. If that's the case, I can't really blame her. Huh? What's wrong? I want to go comfort Clover. I wrap up a piece of cake and go out the door. Wait, Valerie! Valerie! I'll be right back! Hey! Oh, it's you again. Her voice is barely audible. She wipes her eyes and regains her composure. She looks like she's crying over something. Are you okay? Want to share some cake with me? This is really good. Isn't it? I got it from the cafe down the street. We should go together sometime. Oh my god, I love this. Magical girlfriends. I never caught your name, did I? I'm Valerie. It's nice to meet you. My name's Clover. It's a pleasure. We sit in silence for a while, eating cake. I feel her stare at me on occasion, but she never speaks a word. Hey. How would you feel if someone you cared about gave up on their dreams and happiness for the sake of your own? I nearly choke on my strawberry. Huh? Well, it just came out of nowhere. Who asked stuff like that from someone they just met? This is so sweet. This is really sweet. Just answer the question. How would I feel if somebody gave up on their dreams for me? I don't think I'd like it. I don't think I'd like that very much at all. Like, I am a big proponent of supporting my friends and people in my life. So the idea of just letting someone give up on their dreams, like, it makes me feel like I'm giving up on my dreams. I mean, not like I've invested a certain amount of emotional investment in you, so you have to pay me back in your, progression of your dreams. But it's like, it's really hard to see someone give up on their dreams. Like, I've seen it before, and it's really sad. Like, I wouldn't like that. So I'm going to go with that answer. I take a deep breath and pause. How would I feel? I don't really know. I'd be flattered, but that's a really huge decision to make. And that wouldn't really make me happy. I'd probably be much happier if the person I cared about was happy too. What if Sophie did something like that? I can't even imagine. I'd feel guilty for the rest of my life. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's totally the same sentiment of I want us all to succeed. I want us all to succeed. I don't want anyone to fail. I know failure is a part of life, but like, your dreams? That's important, man. I see. She suddenly stands, clenching her fist like she's reached some kind of epiphany. Of course, no one should sacrifice their own happiness just like that, right? There should be another way we could both be happy. Why should one person have to give up their dreams? That's not fair. You seem to have pretty strong feelings on the subject. My sister gave up on her dream for me. She wanted to be a superstar, a role model for girls to feel proud of who they are. She was really close, but she suddenly just threw all that effort away. I suddenly remember that day in the mall. Is it possible? Is your sister supermodel Lotus Vermilion? Yeah. I suddenly smack my hands over my mouth before I start screaming or something. If Lotus and her sister, I'm sitting right next to me is a member of the famous Vermilion family. I feel a bit starstruck and dizzy. Well, she's not a supermodel anymore. She's now future CEO of Vermilion Corporations. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, it's not Clover, it's Clover's sister, but CEO? Okay. Nobody told me anything, The first I ever heard of it was from that stupid magazine. I hardly ever watched television either. My servants insisted they knew nothing. She hasn't been home all month, so I couldn't ask her myself. I lost my patience. I went to talk to her today, and I finally got an answer out of her, and she said it was that she was trying to protect me. I knew she'd be upset, yet she did it anyways. She knew I would be upset, yet she did it anyways. How can she say it was to protect me? This isn't what I wanted. I didn't want any of this. Oh? What a lovely despair in your heart. Wait, who are you? My name is Onyx. Sorry, I'll be taking that heart jewel of yours. Clover's body begins to levitate as Onyx tries to extract something from her chest. Her face twists in pain and agony. She clutches her chest as if trying to hold on to her very soul inside. Yeah! Clover! Damn it, why is this heart jewel so difficult to take out? Onyx releases Clover. She drops to the ground lifelessly, but he ignores her and drops as if he just dropped a piece of trash on the ground and examines the area. Despite the obvious pain, she rises to the ground. I run over to her and help her in case she topples over. Clover! Oh my god! It's a goddess! Oh, I need to lie down for a second. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello? A tall, beautiful woman runs towards us, calling out for Clover. That one will do just fine then. Huh? Before she can even react to the situation, the process begins again. Onyx levitates the woman's body, forcing something from inside her. Ah! This time, however, the process goes much more smoothly. She struggles very little before passing out, leaving Onyx the opportunity to finish the job. Lotus! A small heart-shaped gemstone is shorn from her chest. The color is faint and it glows sadly as if crying out for help. The life completely drained from her face and her body is encased in crystal. Clover scrambles to her crystal prison, claws at and punches the crystal, desperate to free her. Lotus! Lotus! Hehehe. Onyx pulls out a frighteningly beautiful black gem and laughs madly. May the darkness in your heart go wild! Nightmare! The woman's face twists into something painful as the nightmare is formed from her heart jewel. My head begins to sting, and I almost feel my lunch make its way back up. Lotus! What'd you do to her? I put her to sleep and turned her dreams into a nightmare, is all. She won't die. He stops and makes a face, but he doesn't know what he stops and makes a face like he doesn't actually know what he's talking about. Probably. How cruel. Don't worry, Clover. I'll bring your sister back. I shake my head, grit my teeth through the pain. I can't stand here and let these girls suffer. Royal Heart Metamorphosis! The shining crystal of love and hope, Diamond Heart. Oh! It's about time you showed up, Crystal Warrior. However, I heard there were two of you. Where's the other one? I'm right here! Sapphire arrives just in time. Sapphire! Sorry to keep you waiting, Diamond. Without hesitation, I lunge forward, arms outstretched, slamming into the nightmare. Sapphire follows behind me. She spins and strikes with a powerful kick that sends the nightmare flying. However, it quickly recovers and retaliates by shooting bullets of dark energy. Before we get a chance to react, the monster flings us both into the air. We fly higher before it slams us into the ground. Sophie brushes herself off and quickly regains her composure. I try to stand as well, but my entire body burns and aches, and I find myself back on the ground. Sapphire runs towards me and kneels beside me. She places her hands above me slightly, transferring her cool energy into my body. Diamond! Diamond, hang in there! Don't worry about me? Is that the best you two have to offer? How boring. I figured since you two gave Opal so much trouble, it would be a bit more interesting. I guess I was mistaken. Nightmare, finish them off! No! Why are you doing this? Don't you think you've already done enough? Yeah, Sophie's so cool. She's the best. Why is that any of your concern? Clover, run away! No, I won't leave. She stands between the nightmare and us. Her heels dig into the ground like she's scared of being blown away. I notice her legs shaking despite her otherwise calm composure. You're not afraid of my nightmare? Of course I am. I'm terrified. I'm scared out of my mind. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I've never had any friends that look out for me, and Father is never around. The only person who ever was there for me was Lotus. But today is the first time I felt for a moment what it's like to have a friend. She looks at me and nods. And I don't want that taken away from me. Is it really worth risking your life over? How idiotic. She shakes her head and takes a deep breath. No, I won't die. The one person doesn't have to suffer for the sake of another. Everyone has dreams worth living for. Yeah! You go, girl! Oh, wait, gotta get... Okay, give me a second. Oh, God. Yeah! Dreams are worth supporting, y'all! Follow your dreams! I'm so proud of you, Clover! We're so proud of you, Clover! For the sake of that happiness, I won't give up without a fight! A familiar light emits from her chest, and a new miracle link appears. What the? What's this unpleasant light? No way, that girl is... This is... I understand. She grabs the miracle link without hesitation, as if she's done this 100 times before. Crystal Heart Revolution!
This shining crystal of fantasy and starlight. Amethyst heart.
Oh, she's so cute! Look at her! She's so cute! I love it! Happiness is something that must be shared with everyone. Lotus, wait for me. I'll make sure to bring you back. Yes, new team member! New team member! Another one? Maybe this one will be more of a challenge. Go, Nightmare! Oh, she has a big ass hammer! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! A monster charges towards her and shoots another round of bullets. Amethyst barely manages to evade the Nightmare's attack. She whirls around and shoots a flurry of shooting stars as the Nightmare in return, knocking over. What the? Amethyst strikes from the ground, sending the monster flying. She then leaps in the air, higher and higher until she's barely visible. Flying higher than the Nightmare itself, she launches herself towards it and delivers a powerful kick. She looks like a star, like a meteor falling towards Earth. My injuries have been healed at this point, but Sapphire and I can barely bring ourselves to move. Time to finish this!
Amethyst mallet.
She raises her hand to the sky, summoning an oversized hammer weapon.
Amethyst starlight explosion.
I love her face. Look at her, look at that little energy. Ah! She slams the hammer down with all her strength. The ground beneath cracks from the sheer power of her attack, and I nearly lose my balance. Dozens of tiny stars shoot up from the ground and surround the Nightmare. The monster is encased in Starlight Prison, exploding in a cosmic light show. The Nightmare dissolves away, and all the damage that has been done vanishes back to normal. Heh, how interesting. He doesn't seem fazed by what happened. I won't forget this, Crystal Warriors. Onyx snaps his fingers and teleports away. Clover runs over to her sister just as she was released from her crystal prison. Lotus! Wake up! Clover? Did I fall asleep? Clover breaks down into tears, clinging to her older sister as if her life depended on it. Yeah, I love that Valerie's teammates are immediately like, I'm gonna kick ass, and nothing's gonna stop me from kicking ass. I'm sorry, Lotus gently strokes her head to comfort her. No, I'm sorry. Sorry for not talking to you first, and keeping secrets. You know, I'm always trying to protect you. Lotus gently wipes away her sister's tears. Now you're free to live whatever life you want. That's all I ever wanted. But what about your dream? My dream is to be able to inspire other girls and show them that anything is possible. I can still do that, you know. I may not be a supermodel anymore, but I can make our father's company shine brighter than ever before. Don't you think that's pretty inspiring too? Don't worry. I'll make sure to spend time with you. She looks at us and smiles. However, it looks like you've already made some new friends. I should probably be the one who's worried. I'm glad everything worked out for them. Oh my god, this is so sweet! Watching them makes me feel happy too. Look at them, purple and blue. They're so cute together. From the bottom of my heart. Good morning! And the magical effects are over. All right, bring it back, folks. Bring it back. Bring it back. All right. Back to high school student days. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Valerie. I'm so tired. I'm really not in the mood for first period history. Right, Ethan? Ethan? I shake his shoulder a bit and wave my hand in front of his eyes. Hello? He clicks his tongue and turns away from me. What's his problem? He's mad because we left him behind at the cafe yesterday. We did? He suddenly jolts from his seat and slams his hands on the desk. Yes, you did. I'll be right back, you said. 3 hours. 3 hours. I waited. Neither of you even bothered to call your good old pal Ethan after you ditched me. Oh, and here's my favorite part. Since Valerie eats like a horse, guess how much I had to pay. He angrily shovels a crumpled up receipt in my face. The numbers are outstanding, and I almost feel dizzy. Ooh. Yes, Ethan wants to be a magical girl. He wants to be a magical girl so badly. Like, you can be a magical girl even if you're a boy. Like, nothing can stop you. But having to pay like $100+ for your friends eating a lot of food when they said they'd be right back, that does suck. I think I'm going to apologize. That sounds like the right thing to do. Crud. I should have called him or something. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. There was a nightmare and... I pulled out a crumpled ball of cash from my hand and handed it to him. I have no idea how much was in it, but it should be more than enough to pay for lunch. Here, take this. Take my lunch money, too. Wait, don't take my lunch. But take my money. I don't want your filthy money. He smacks the money away, only to immediately get on his knees and pick it right back up. He can be awfully dramatic sometimes, but I really do owe him for making him pay for lunch. All right, settle down, guys. The teacher walks in as usual. However, something completely unexpected enters right behind her. Twinkle, sunshine, citrine heart makes the stage. Oh, I think I know who's coming. What are you doing here? She has different colored hair today, but it's definitely Clover. Clover skips over to my seat and beams. The two of us are classmates now. Isn't that just wonderful, Valerie? But how? Obviously, I transferred here. Why? It's a nice school, one of the best in the city, in fact. But it's still a public school, and I imagine Clover going to some fancy private school in Paris full of European royalty or something. That's so funny. That's so funny. Plus, you normally have to study really, really hard to get in, and she just showed up. That's the power of money. It is. That is the power of money. We're working together after all, so I figured it'd be for the best. Should I have not done this? No, well, that's fine, but there's no problem, right? This is a really nice school. I thought since someone like you attended it, it wouldn't suit my standards. I was pleasantly surprised. Oh my god, Clover. Oh, what a snobby jerk. She points to the kid next to me. She points to the kid sitting next to me, Sophie and Ethan. Yoo-hoo, excuse me, strange boy, could you please take the could you please take that available seat in the back? Huh? I'm sorry, have I not made myself clear? I apologize if my English is a bit difficult for your American ears to comprehend. However, I very much would enjoy sitting next to my friends. Oh my god. Oh!